Alright, just got in quick today with it in between showers. Thought I'd show you. Planted out the first lot of corn there. Got that all covered up so that the pukekos do not come and pull out my baby plants. And then at this end, got the first lot of me white beans in, which is great. And then I'll need to plant up some more. I'm just waiting for my husband to come home with some more soil. And I've had an audience watching me do some gardening this morning. They're very nosy, but very cute. Alright, it's the next day. Got my soil yesterday, but then got busy doing other stuff. It's a beautiful day today. Wind is still a bit chilly, but that's alright. So I'm going to hopefully pot up the tomatoes. There's all my beetroot all out, happy as. So yeah, we need to refill those. I've got my list. All the things I need to do. I'll open this up. Right, and then they're going to do another set of corn in the same thing. So we need to get more room. Looks like we've got a pumpkin there. That is the butternut. Well, there you go. My daughter was growing, or does grow, a mother-in-law's tongue this year, so it had extra babies on it, so we've planted them up. There's one there, there's two there, sorry, another one there. And we'll wait and see how these go. So it'll be interesting. Maybe I can plant them outside somewhere. I don't know. I need to look them up. I don't know if you have mother-in-law's tongue outside or inside. We'll soon find out. Alright, let's get planting. This will be the second lot of everything, so I'll just put you guys on time lapse and then it won't be too boring. It'll be exactly the same as what I did last time. Right, I seem to have a bit of a problem. I've run out of room of my little hothouse, and I still wanted to plant some green beans, some dwarf green beans. They're on my list. So I don't know how I'm going to do this. So I might just have to do a bit of a shuffle. I've just got my own seeds that I collected. So that's the that was January. I don't know what those ones are, but they're probably the same, and then we'll give them a go. So I might just have to try and pick the right container, and maybe I could fit them sort of along the edge there. Alright, after some shuffling around, I realised I could take out two of the pumpkins that are already coming up. It's quite warm, so I think they'll be alright. And then I took that container out because I'll put the green beans in that, and then they can fit up the top, and I just shuffled everybody else down the bottom. So yay, we have room for the green beans, so we'll get those sorted now. Yeah, that one split itself. We'll see if it grows, shall we? Right, and I need some more now. I've got some in here. Oh, these are very old. I'll do those ones. So these ones are, oops, folded, freezer slims. I've had these seeds for a while, but I've kept them in the Ziploc, so with fingers crossed they actually grow. Otherwise I'm going to have to do a whole new set. Get them covered up. Oh, those ones have got the pink on them. They're a bit pink because the company puts a coating on them to stop them from rotting. My ones are just white because I don't put a coating on them. I'm hoping to save more of my own seed, but I just don't. Once again, just a medium cover for beans because the actual bean swells. Seems to work for everything else, so that's what I'm going for. There we go. And then it's just doing a label and putting it up. Alright. We're going to pop these guys up. So this variety was, where's the label? This is all Moneymaker, so hopefully I get lots of tomatoes out of those because I do my own canned tomatoes and relish. Right, I'll show you how I do the first one. I don't only probably fill the pot up about halfway because I like to be able to see the plant in there, and you can actually see they're quite long, so we can actually bury them. We can actually bury them further down, and then all of this bit under the ground will help get some more roots on it. So what we want to do is your fingers on, gently give it a squeeze, just let it collapse. I don't squeeze it too much because I don't want to disrupt them too much. So I'll try and get the edge one. It's like playing pickup sticks. Actually it might be easier if I take the glove off so I can grab the top. Always hold it by the top, and then you don't wreck the cells inside the stem are very weak, so you have to be careful. So what I'll do is I'll push that in. I've just pushed it into the soil a little bit, and I'll just grab some of the soil. Just gently around it. That's why I said it can take a while, so we'll show you this one, and then yeah, I'll show you the end result. Definitely a task to do when you have nothing else you need to do, so that you've got time. There we go. And we've got one little plant that's got enough room to grow a big root ball in there, so that it's nice and healthy when we put it outside. Alright, I'll show you the rest of them when they're finished. Right, this is how much I've done so far. I have run into a bit of a technical glitch. I've run out of that size pots, which is not the greatest, so I do have just that lot left for the Moneymakers. And then, oh, reach over. And then that lot for the, what are those ones? Albango Oxford. And then these ones, oops, these ones are the golden ones, which I'm not too worried. I'm going to leave them in here a bit longer to get bigger because they're going to go into a big pot to go on my deck. and then that way I can just pick them off the tree. But for now, that's all I've done. It's taken me a little while, and I've just about run out of soil again, so yeah, we'll get all this lot covered up. And I was going to do another project today, which was to move a silver beet, which I might just run out and do, but as you can see, we keep getting these showers, so I might just run out and move that. So yeah, that will be it for today.